Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Kavita.
Here's a superstar just dripping with unearned pride.
Oh, yes. How dare a superstar take pride in their work and success here in WWE? Come on, Saxton.
Look, there's having pride in your work, but this superstar is just overbearing.
I think they're just the right amount of bearing, actually.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
Sound the war horns.
Here comes Valhalla.
And representing the Viking Raiders, Valhalla.
Valhalla considers herself the ultimate hunter.
And the women's division is her prey.
Stalks her prey and strikes with ferocity.
Every win is a trophy kill for her.
Such a look of grim determination.
Says she receives messages from the gods.
And I doubt they're telling her to play nice.
You're right, Byron. I think they're telling her to conquer.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Knee right to the gut.
Boom!
Oh! She catches Valhalla with a counter.
Oh, the headbutt. Ooh!
Oh, that backfired on her.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Great rotation on the belly-to-back suplex.
There's the atomic drop, splash to follow. Looking wobbly in the corner.
And a headbutt for good measure.
Ouch. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
Can Valhalla withstand this surge?
Even though we are familiar with her in previous form, Valhalla is such an enigma here in WWE. Corey, what have you been able to parse about her new style?
One thing's for sure, Cole. Valhalla likes to slow the pace down as she works on hunting her prey. With that in mind, the best course of action for facing her is to dictate the pace yourself and speed it up. Can't hunt what you can't catch, right?
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And momentum's fading away from her.
And she's really been working to keep this pace up and keep Valhalla out of sorts. Not exactly the hunting trip that Valhalla was expecting.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
ducking out of trouble.
Hooked up, driven down. That's gotta be it. There's two!
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh, sickening thud. Oof.
Able to counter. Pulled in from belly to belly.
Running hip attack. What impact? Hip attack. She's in serious pain.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
It's over.
What's going to happen here? I think she's getting a tap out. And this one is over. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Kavita.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Knee to the gut. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Well scouted reversal there. Face after that one. The early cover.
That's too soon.
And she kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Rolls through.
Oh, man.
That was creative.
Just stretching out the arm. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
How are they going to hear after this match?
We always say, don't let her looks deceive you. Lacey Evans is about as dangerous a competitor as they come.
We do, Cole, and that definitely applies here. Don't let her Southern Belle demeanor fool you. You have to be ready to bring the fight to Lacey because Lord knows she's planning to do just that to you. And she really took her time getting out of that one.
Evans heads up high.
Up high.
Whoa, look out. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Lacey's attack gets reversed.
And that can be a first step towards Alba gaining control.
It's time for her to take advantage of that misstep and take command.
Looking for the victory. 2. Oh, kicked out.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Ooh, reverse STO.
Up across the shoulders.
Right into a spine buster.
We're about to see it.
Evans with the woman's right.
Fire's down and she might be out.
2. What in the world?
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
What a barrage of stops.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
That assault halting all but in her tracks.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this.
Oh, what a deafening choke slam.
Oh! Fire got out of the way.
Oh, a step up enziguri.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Onto the back of the neck.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
From the top.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Fry, quick to counter.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Will it be?
I think so.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Oh, look at this claw on the face.
Lacey Evans, wind up the women's right. Will that do it for Lacey? Will that do it?
2 count, and she's still in the game.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, down. The superstar goes. Momentum being built, tremendous resilience.
You can feel the growing confidence. Gosh, what a match.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Tosses their opponent down, middle rope launch, moonsault. Alba Fire absolutely ready to take her on here. Boom!
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. And she slides her back to the mat. And now she's looking to go top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. She's looking for the win.
Oh, what a kick out. How did she do that?
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Momentum going back to Lacey's corner.
Could be a good chance for her to get some distance.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Fatigue must be getting to her.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
With a handstand off the top rope into a Bronco Buster? Wow.
Fighting back with a counter. Oh, that got turned around on Evans.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
From the top, Alba Fire with the swanton. Will that stop Lacey?
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, Alba Fire!
A taxing victory here.
Getting it done the hard way.
The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Oof.
Stalking a downed opponent and a vicious boot.
And a boot in the face. Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. What a response from Davenport. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Tossed into the corner.
She did her homework there.
Big forearm.
Ah, look at this. Hair pulled mat slam.
Enziguri.
Alexa Bliss has been through several transformations over the years, Corey. It makes you wonder what her in-ring strategy is going to be in this one.
Well, if she's smart, and we know she is, Alexa's gonna open up the aggressive streak. Bliss has to stay on the competition. She can't give them any chance to breathe here. Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
Reversal. What a counter. Elbow smash.
Trap in the arm.
STO. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top.
Ah, straight to the floor.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out. I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Ah, look at this. Hair pulled mat slam. She throws her back in. Big boot. She's feeling the hurt here. Ooh, look at her answering back.
And that one misses the mark.
A sit-out mat slam. A nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
Knees and a pair more.
Will this be enough? And they kick out at 2.
No celebrations yet.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
Players lining up to finish this off.
Ah, kick to the midsection.
DDT. An unconventional attack from her opponent's playbook.
2 count. Ah, kick out at 2.
You can see it on her face right now. She's thinking, are you kidding me? My own move?
The heavy
Perched up top.
diving knee drop.
Measuring.
Oof. Face stop. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes.
What a shot.
Will it be? And a kick out at 2.
I was sure this one was over.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah. Davenport looking for the Falcon Arrow. Bullseye!
Blair on the cusp of ending it.
There's two! Shoulders up! Shoulders up!
Credit where credit is due. Bliss showing a lot of grit there.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Oh boy, that's a determined stare. That's up high.
Uh-oh, got snatched up here. And we just saw some serious offense. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
That was Bliss showing why she's always ready to pounce on you.
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury. She's going for it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
She just won't stay down.
Alexa Bliss!
DDT.
And that can keep Blair down.
2.
Got her. Alexa Bliss is your winner.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
There you have it, the one standing tall at the end of this hotly contested match.
This sort of win shakes up the women's division.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Big boot! More on the horizon. Oh, knee drop.
Oh, the knee drop connects. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Lands the knee drop.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stomp.
Aaliyah taking lead, staying on her opponent.
And I don't see Aaliyah relenting anytime soon.
Dodges. Uh-oh.
And a suplex. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Springboard.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Oh man,
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow drop.
piercing. Carefully measured knee drop.
And Aaliyah is really being knocked around here.
Aaliyah has to weather the storm.
In your estimation, Corey, what's it going to take for Aaliyah to win this thing?
It's simple. Really, she needs to give everything she's got. The deeper Aaliyah digs, the more heart she puts into this fight, the better her chances of clawing her way to the win.
Oh, down by the DDT.
She scores big with the counter.
Shoots a half.
Bulldog. And gets tossed back into the mat. She's back just in time.
Thank goodness I did not want to count out.
And the cover for the win. Kick out just before 2.
Amazing effort by her.
Aaliyah taking a moment to rub it in, to let her opponent know she's not worried about it.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise.
Ducks through, up and over, Salida del Sol.
And She had Shotzi's number there.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for long.
Oh, Shotzi manages to counter. Elbow smash!
She steers clear of that one.
Oh my God, a clothesline! She's starting to tire a little.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits. Soaring.
Splash! Cover! 2! Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Now step up enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up. Shotzi might have this in the bag.
Is it enough? The cover! What a win! Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Shotzi.
And this one really came down to the wire, but you're looking at the winner who pulled it out.
She came into this match with one thing on her mind, and would you look at that, it came to fruition. One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Kavita.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
She calls herself the young veteran. Alba Fire.
A woman with plenty of accolades, and she's just getting started.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Easily the most dominant woman in NXT UK history. She held the women's title for 649 days. And in NXT, she won the Dusty Rhodes Classic alongside Io Sky.
Well, no matter what brand she's on, her name is always in the title picture.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there is fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
German suplex. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Open fire Samoan drop.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
She's not worried about this crowd. She's not going to let them phase her one bit. Ooh.
Oh, that can squash you.
Oof.
And set right into the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Oh, no, 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 no.
A big splash.
Oh, my gosh, with one hand.
Strong Irish whip. Headbutt. Now gonna drag their opponent toward the corner. Have to wonder what they have in store. Slowly up to the second row.
Bonsai drop.
Will that overtake Alba?
2. An emphatic victory. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Kaiva.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Oh, my gosh.
That offense really hitting her hard. Yeah. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And a kick out at only 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Around the neck.
Into the STO. Got a hold of the arm, just wrenching. Oh, man.
Arm breaker takes him down.
Connects on the kick.
Taking it outside the ring now. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Alexa Bliss turning this arena into her own playground.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. At times, Shotzi's style can seem a bit haphazard. We've seen her devil-may-care demeanor haunt her from time to time. Corey, how can Shotzi shake those ghosts?
While it may seem like Shotzi just throws caution to the wind, she does know what she's doing, Cole. She knows when the risk is worth the reward, and that's what makes her such a dangerous opponent.
Oh, my Lord! You can't take much more of this.
She is barely standing at this point. Ooh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And up the turnbuckles we go.
Slap! Oh, straight forearm.
Alexa's in position. It's inevitable from here.
Alexa Bliss with a DDT.
Can Shotzi survive this?
Shoulders down. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Love seeing her get the win.
And it was a big match for her.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order. Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
The following contest is the final in the Championship Tournament. Making her way to the ring from New York, Kavita.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Ooh!
Oh, nasty fall.
Oh, taking it to the torso. She's on her last legs here.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Tremendous impact.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. Hooked up, driven down.
A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Alexa's gotta flip the switch soon.
Pulled in for a
Belly to belly.
lands the crossbody. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Alexa Bliss is throwing all her opponents off with her multiple personalities. How do you find a footing against her?
Alexa Bliss is so crafty, but she's going in with a clear size disadvantage. Her opponent needs to overwhelm her fast and put Bliss away early.
Counters that.
Bliss finally creates some more offense for herself.
The U-turn Alexa needed in this match could have been that right there. Oh, what a clothesline.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
Alexa's size disadvantage coming into play here. This is turning into a bad situation for her.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
It's hard to tell exactly what Alexa Bliss is thinking when she looked.
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose off. And again in the other direction.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, 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 no! World's strongest splash!
She's on unsteady legs in the corner.
Headbutt! Now gonna drag their opponent toward the corner. Have to wonder what they have in store. Slowly up to the second rope. Bonsai drop!
Bliss is absolutely laid out.
It's over, all in a night's work. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Kaiva.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Here we go. She is ready.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
She is ready for this title match. It may be the biggest opportunity of her career.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future. You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York, Kaiva. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
And with this match officially underway, we should see quite the fight from her in this one.
Oh yeah, she's proven that. For better or worse, she's not the type to give up easily. Some call it stubbornness, but she believes it's absolutely...
Looking for an early pin.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Ah, jeez.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Roxanne Perez has proven herself to be quite the competitor, Corey. Her impressive resilience has to make her a tough opponent to figure out.
There's certainly no fear when it comes to Perez, but I think that's what makes her so unpredictable. But Cole, it's also that lack of caution that can be dangerous for Perez.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Yeah, Perez clearly got a bit reckless, and her opponent's really making her pay for it.
I'd take her head clean off her shoulders.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
She's fighting back.
Now's her chance to get back into this match.
Oh, drop kick to the back. Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Perez on the receiving end.
Oh, no.
Oh, the stink face. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not gonna need a chiropractor.
The champ not in a great place.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
And just got caught. Pin attempt for the championship. The challenger's able to kick out.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Left by the turnbuckles. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Deep arm drag.
Roxanne Perez, beautiful backhand spring senton.
A neck breaker.
Grabbing the arm.
STO.
Ooh.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
German suplex.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. She's sent back in under the ropes. Impressive reversal there. Scoop slam.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Headbutt. Now gonna drag their opponent toward the corner. Have to wonder what they have in store. Slowly up to the second rope.
Bonsai drop.
Gonna see a new champ.
2.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Kavita.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the